So as you guys hopefully have gathered from the title of this video, we are likely going to be doing a home birth for delivery of baby number 2, which is Cameron. I know I've mentioned this briefly, but basically my husband has an interview planned for the end of September in another state, and we're going to pack the car, go down there, and if he gets the interview, we will stay. So long story short, we might be moving out of state towards the end of my pregnancy, and that totally changes up our plans for, labor and delivery. Right now my health insurance is going to cover doing a water birth in the hospital, but if we move down there, I'm not sure exactly what would be covered. I'm trying to find places that would do a water birth, or midwives that would be down there, and I'm not finding anything in our particular area that we're looking at. So I'm considering doing a home birth, because if our insurance isn't going to cover, doing a water birth, I would really like to just do it at home. That would be my ideal anyway. But if we're going to be doing a home birth, I know that, especially a water birth, I know a lot of you guys have had experience doing that, either water birth or home birth, and I would love some suggestions. I don't want suggestions like, don't do a home birth, it's not safe, we're not in the 1800s. I don't want suggestions like that. I want suggestions like, maybe pros and cons of a water birth, or pros and cons of a home birth, or your personal experience. What went well for you, what didn't go well. Was your water birth, or your water or home birth, successful? Did you have to be transported? I do feel very confident with my birthing team. Being medically trained myself, I used to work as a nursing assistant at our medical surgical floor at the hospital here, and my husband now is a paramedic. So if we were in that area and something, if we're at home, something happened, or there was some complication, when I call 911, my husband would be the one that they're sending in the ambulance to come help. So he will be present the entire time, along with a midwife and her assistant. So I'm pretty confident with the team that we have, but I do need suggestions. Things like, what brand of tub would you recommend? Where have you found good prices? Did you use Chuck's pads? Did you use the disposable ones that you just lay down, or did you use towels? Postpartum, postpartum pads, or cloth pads, all sorts of things like that. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, give me your suggestions, experiences, brands, websites. If you can't, I know a lot of times in your comments you can't leave an actual link, but you can space them out, so the .com doesn't make it look like a link, and or you could just say, how I could find them. That would be extremely helpful for me, because we're trying to make it a low cost. I don't need this fancy tub, but I do want something that's going to be, a good size, not huge, not so big that it would deplete the hot water tank, but something that's roomy enough to deliver and have good movement, but small enough to fit in a room and be, be easy to keep warm. So, questions, comments, suggestions, experiences, all that down below. I'll talk to you guys later, and yeah, support me in my home birth possibility. Talk to you guys later. Bye.